Hello, it is I, Dr. Ryan Lorgan 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger, where I see a snake on a pressure plate, and I guess a snake on the exit, and it's mostly about how do I dodge this snake and this snake at the same time, it looks like. It doesn't seem too bad. As an aside, something occurred to me. I was just like lying in bed in the middle of the night last night, and it occurred to me I don't have HP anymore, and I've only seen memory shards appear and be pick-upable when you have HP, so I don't need to be, since the secrets seem to be made HP shards or memory shards or whatever they are, I probably don't need to look for them now that I'm void, so I can probably quit wasting my time doing that. Just occurred to me. So I'm glad I've been editing that time out, because it seems like it's probably just a giant waste of time. Seems like all I have to do is get around this snake, and so, like, work out a timing somehow, and so since I'm void, why work out the timing? And I can just try and hope that it kind of turns out. Well, I did get in front of this guy, but I didn't think about what's next. I also need to, like, trap him over there or something. So how would I do that? Because I need to be over there, or I could... Yeah, this does not seem particularly doable. I think I'm in a bad spot right now, actually. Because now they're synced up. Okay. Is there a clever way to reason about this? I suppose it's also possible that I might be able to pick up this pressure plate. No, that's impossible. The other snake is going to cause too many problems. Can I trap this guy? Yes. Okay, that's interesting. That's exactly what I need, right? There's the key. Trap that guy on the pressure plate, and then I can just get ahead of this guy. Great, great. Okay, good start. He goes opposite of me in both directions. I can move up and down pretty freely. I would like to get a button to him, perhaps. But there aren't enough holes. It seems like a minefield. Is it possible for me to just get him where I want to go after I go where I want to go? Why can I not just walk to the exit, and then sit on the exit, and then if I go up, he'll go down. Oh, if I go up, he'll go down. And I need to be... So that's what I was thinking, but it's me standing on the pressure plate. I need him standing on the pressure plate. And now we can't get around one another. Okay, so that was a bad start. So if I want him, I'm never going to get him one step above me, am I? I don't foresee that happening. And it would also be better in general if this were filled in, I think. So let's maybe do that. Suppose I also... I'm not going to go back here, so this is fine. Move that, and I'm not going to go back here, so this is fine. Move that, and now we're kind of on opposite sides, and so now all I need to do... Oh, but I don't have the ability to move him into the same column as me anymore, do I? Alright, but I'm getting ideas about how this could have worked. Even if it doesn't quite work right at the moment. Okay, let me just take a death really quick. And... So I definitely like making this all nice and possible. And... I'm about to do the exact same thing, so the only other thing I need to do now is get him into the same column as me? Yes. So if I want him in the same column as me, I need... Ooh. I can't do that. Rats. And now he just went away. Okay, the idea I was having is not an idea. Maybe I don't want him in the same column as me. Maybe what I want to do is put one of my things in a different column than him. So... what if I realize I put him in jeopardy. I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna try to do something here. What am I trying to do? Get our columns aligned. This might work. I'm running out of space as I keep making more and more hazard tiles. Yeah, I've made too many hazard tiles. And even if I had... okay, I still don't know what I'm doing. I need a plan. Where do I want each of these to end up? I can easily move myself over here. While he's over there, and so I could be like diametrically opposite to him, and so if I could get like the pressure plate here and the what do you call here, that would be great. The trouble is just like getting over to pick them up, I suppose. And then also finding holes to put them down in. And so... what if I do something like this? I just stepped him on a bad square that I didn't really want to, but we're gonna live with it for now. I stepped him on another bad square. Yeah, he's not offset to me the way I was hoping. So, why didn't that happen? Probably because I did something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I need him offset to me a different way. So maybe I want to step on this, is what I'm hearing from myself. So now we will be aligned the way that I was hoping. And this is fine. And now I've created the entire ring around the center, and we are opposite one another around the center. Which means now I could pick this up and put it down and do all kinds of amazing things. Okay, so let's pick this up and put it down. Let's pick this up and put it back in the spot it just was. Let's pick this up and put it down. Where can I put down? Where can I put down? If I go right, I can put it down and I never need to step there again, so it's fine. He's going to be on a danger tile, but then he's coming off of it and everything's going to be fine. And then... oh no, I need to pick up the... the only place I can pick up this tile from now, since this is now a danger tile, is from the north, but we'd have to be standing on the same spot to get it from the north. So, I didn't foresee that bit. But otherwise, this was totally working. Okay, so let's do a similar thing. So, I'm gonna take this away. I'm gonna stand on it so I'm completely aligned with what's-his-name. I'm gonna grab this tile so that I can put it here and fill up this whole ring. Then, I'm going to discard this. And then I'm going to think a little bit more carefully about all the next steps. This is still fine. Everything here is still fine. And so now I need... if I go here, that means he's going here. And I could turn right again, but then he'd be bumping the wall, and then we wouldn't be aligned anymore. And I can never go here. So I need to find a better way to get this. Maybe I need to get this earlier. Okay, that's my new plan. What if I get that first thing and then do all the other things I'm doing? That is to say... First thing? Second thing? Maybe like second thing? What if I don't step on this thing, so we're not completely offset from one another? Try to do a lot of the same things I was doing before, but now while we're still not offset, I want to... I don't have a place to discard this now. No, yeah, I do. I can put it here. Great. Now I want to grab this guy and put him here. Oh, I'm a dummy. Now I can't get the exit. Is there a way I could still rescue the exit? No. So I had to get the exit first and otherwise do that? Okay. We are slowly approximating our way into the solution, hopefully, maybe. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to put this down here. I need to get the exit first. I created a danger tile for him, but I never plan to step there again. The exit needs to go somewhere, sadly. Right now, that's kind of the only convenient place I can get it. And now... I need to open up a spot where I can put down... Yeah, I don't have any place to put this down. I needed a hole to put the pressure plate on that I'm about to pick up. So I wanted to do this, and then put this down somewhere good, but there's nowhere to put it down now. So I haven't left myself enough holes, so I need to create more holes, is what I'm hearing from myself. So... I think maybe don't fill in the hole I'm about to create over here. And so just leave that hole empty. And if I leave that hole empty, then it seems like I'm... Well, I already just can't get both the exit and the pressure plate by stepping on that too early. So let's do this differently again. Leave that hole empty. Or rather, just create another hole somewhere else for the moment, because I need to walk here. Now grab the exit. Put the exit any old where. Now grab this. Now at least there exists a hole that I might be able to put it in. It does. Okay, great. And so now we're not quite offset. And so... Yeah, this is pretty close. If I pick this up and had anywhere to set it down, which sadly I don't, then I could pick this up, put it in front of me, and we'd both walk onto the tile at the same time. So the only problem is I have nowhere that I can place the thing that I'm currently holding. And... how could I have created another hole? Yeah, once again, I need more holes than I have. Is there anything else clever I can do here? By having us swap positions, maybe? I don't know that there is. I mean, I can offset us different ways. Will that help? It might help me gain an advantage of finding a place that I can actually create another hole. So let's try that. Actually, a hole right in the middle could be nice. But in order to create that hole, I have to put something somewhere, and there's no somewheres to put a something. That's not true. There's this one. Okay. Did I just solve it? I might have just solved it. Because now I can do this, put that back down, pick this up, put this here. Oh, I move first. Everything's fine. Okay, I made a giant mess of that puzzle. I'm still not sure what I did, but the important thing is we solved it. Hooray! How can we kill 3 ogres? They all have to collide with one another at the same moment? And so the only way that seems possible to me is if, like, they're like here, here, and here. What direction could I even approach from? No, that wouldn't work. Because I'd be like approaching from the south and this guy would have already seen me. So I need one of them to get a running start. So I need like this guy here, this guy here, this guy's still way over here, and then I need to approach from this end so that he'll get a running start because he already saw me coming, and then I step into this square at the same time he's stepping into this one, and then all 3 of them will converge at once in a spot. That seems to be the strategy. How could I possibly do that? It seems very complicated. Is there any other location that I could do that that is better? I'm not sure yet. But this is kind of like the first one I happen to see. And the problem is getting these guys here. No, I could have made a hole here and made a hole here so that these guys were just like backed up against a corner or something. Actually, that's hard to do. I might want to put a piece here and then do the same kind of thing over here. Yeah, that seems pretty plausible, actually. Okay, I have a vague idea of what I'm trying to do. So, step 1, don't die at the outset. Sure. Where am I gonna grab extra pieces from? I don't know yet, but I have a suspicion that this one is a good one to grab. Okay, so I've made that thing. So now my goal, my next goal, is to pick up this and put it somewhere. Where can I put pieces? There's actually not a lot of places to put pieces right now, but this is one of them. And then I need to pick up another piece. Specifically this one. And where am I putting it? I'm not sure yet. For now, we'll just put it there so that it takes him longer to go places. That seems good for me. Oh, I actually already set it up, and I didn't even mean to. Look at this. So all I need to do is get the timing right. Oh, is the timing right? When I step here, these guys are going to step 1 away from me. So I want this guy chasing 1 away from me as he comes through. And so, I tried to press the button to recover too. Okay, let me just get back to that position. It didn't take very long. Okay, I'm back in this position. And so once again, the moment I step here, both of these guys are going to see me and immediately step forward. So I want this guy to be 1 step behind me. And so if I want to get this guy 1 step behind me, when I go here, he's going to move here and he's going to be 2 steps behind me. So I need a way to take a tempo. I don't have a way to take a tempo. Can I create a way to take a tempo? And I think the answer is yes. It's not obvious how, but watch this. What are we watching? Yeah, okay. Now that my wand is empty, all I need to do is get him back over here. I also could have shortened the path that he's coming, but it's fine. So here he is. He didn't see me yet. Here he is. He sees me. He's 2 behind me. Now he's 1 behind me. Great. Ta-da! I did it. Okay, that one felt good. I felt like I saw what I needed to do, and I put together the situation, and I was generally smart about it. There is a creature with an eye that's going to say, a strange creature, I better leave it be, or something. This is on basement 105, future Video Brian, who takes notes on such things. And it looks like all we do is talk to him. Is there anything noteworthy about this geometry? Is there a way to get to this piece of glass? I don't have answers to any of that. Let's just talk to the guy. Okay, he makes that sound. Papadis, alepe. Or pape? So Dis was like one of the Void Lords of the realm or something, I think. And is that all he says? Seems like it. Alright. Interesting. I guess. We're gonna say that's interesting. Let's just keep moving. Basement 106. There are two guys here. Only one of them needs to stand on a pressure plate. How convenient for me. The pressure plate is not in a very convenient spot. I will be able to move things. And it seems good, so sure, let's move things. I have already killed myself because it's impossible to get around the guy at the upper left, and it's also impossible to get around the guy in the bottom right. Okay, I'm a genius. Is that really true? I think it's really true. If I try to walk here, he's just gonna kill me. Okay, so maybe don't do that. I think I see a way to solve it, which is to open up this hole and then just trap him here, and now I'm just working on one guy, and while I don't see all of the rest of the solution, I feel like it must be in here somewhere. So suppose I move you out of the way, and then I don't plan to go back in the north right now, so let's just put that there. Let's pick up the exit and put it somewhere more beneficial to me. I cannot put it somewhere more beneficial to me. Also, I've killed myself again. Maybe. Maybe not quite. Because I can still do this. Alright, yeah, you sit over there until I figure out what I'm doing. Okay, exit, you come down here, and let me start having better conversations with myself about how to play video games. Okay. I would love to put the pressure plate over here. Oh, and I can. I was thinking I didn't have enough time to outrun him. Okay, well that solved the problem, because now all I have to do is convince him to go back over there and stand on the pressure plate, and then I'll just wait here on the exit. Okay, that was messy, but we got it done. Basement 107. I could have doppelgangers. I can only use my wand once, or I need to push all the statues off. If I push all the statues off, I'll obviously have a follower, and need to go straight to the exit. And so I guess the question is, without using my wand, can I push off these two statues and also kill the ogres, and possibly push the statues into the ogres as a way to kill them? Or at least get the ogres far enough out of the way that they are no longer a threat to me? The answer may surprise you. This guy, when I walk up here and push a statue into if I push a statue into this guy, the statue's going to be in my way up here. This guy... also looks like he could be a problem. There are many problems. Like, if I push the statue to the left, it's just going to end up on glass, and I won't be able to push it into a hole. I could push this one off first, but then this guy comes running towards me, and that seems like that's going to be a mess. But what I can do is this. So I'm not sure where I'm going after this, but let's imagine that this is a viable starting position and continue with it. Let's go ahead and get this guy moved over, because it feels like, oh, could I get these two guys to collide with one another? I bet you I could. Oh. And I can, that's what the glass is for. Look at this. Are you ready? I'm not sure that you're ready. It's a pretty advanced topic here. Where do I want to be standing? Once I stand here, this guy's going to move here, which means I want this guy 2 behind me, which he will be right here. So you ready? You're not ready. It's amazing. You ready? Bonk. While I'm standing on glass. And then I just go do the thing. Hello, thing. I am here to... I don't even need to interact with any of this. Why would I want a shadow follower when I can just get to the exit? Could there be anything underneath that statue that I care about? I don't think so. Will shadow follower hurt me? No. So I'm going to push the statue off for fun. Alright. I did a thing. Basement 108. Tell me your secrets. There are many enemies. If I could get these 2 to kill one another, which seems unlikely, I could use this guy to hold down the pressure plate. Let's just try to get into the playfield and then figure some things out from there, I think. I can use my wand. So let's not forget that it exists because it's super useful. I could kill any 2 bad guys, actually. So probably what I want to do is just time things so that this guy dies. So if this guy sees me, he'll come to here, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3 steps after I move up there. And so 1, 2, 3, that would not be the right timing right now. And so I'm also not sure if it's the right timing right now, but let's just try it. It's not. I might have just killed myself. I could probably do something here. Yeah, I can get back over here. Great. Okay, you come back over here. And I just want to kill 2 of these guys, and then the puzzle will be easy. Instead I killed myself, because I'm a genius. Is there something else that I should be doing here at the start I'm not thinking of? I don't think so. Playing better? This just feels hard to like count out and plan, and so I don't really want to count it out and plan it. And I just want to do it and kind of like have it work out. So yeah, once again, if I do this... There we go. Okay, that time they killed each other. Do I know how? No. Does it matter? No. Let's create a hole. I don't have anywhere to put this. Yeah, I did. Create a hole somewhere. And let's take an opportune moment to grab a pressure plate. Need to get some tempos so that I can kind of get away with the pressure. Oh, I can't ever get away with the pressure plate, can I? Did I not think this through? Can I sneak behind the snake? I am off on my tempos, so not there. So suppose I take a tempo move, and then try to grab the pressure plate. So now, I'm holding the pressure plate, and I'm in front of the snake. Great. And now I have time to put down the pressure plate somewhere where the snake can stand on it, and then I can get to the exit. Okay. I did a thing. I can't use my wand because there's a mustache guy, so I just need to push things off. Okay, so left hand. You do not need to participate in this puzzle. It is all my right hand with fingers on the arrow keys, making the obvious moves because there really are no choices, so far as I can tell. And then one presumes that after pushing off this statue, there might be something interesting to interact with somewhere in here. This shape does not look interesting to me. And so maybe if I had HP, there'd be a secret in here somewhere or something. I'm not sure. But for now, we just continue downwards. I have a doppelganger. And he's gonna go left when I go right. No. Okay, we're in sync. Right, okay, so we're only mirrored up-down. Haven't interacted with this color guy in a while. So we're only mirrored up-down. So that seems great. And so the problem is... I could leave him a long strip of glass or a long strip of danger tiles. for him to get to the exit. He does need to take a particular path, it looks like. So why can I not just go over here, pick up one piece of flooring? Oh, we need to get offset. We need to get offset. So I'm eventually... If I take another step to the left, we'll be offset. And then my only problem is I'm not holding something to bring to the exit right now. So if I wanted to be holding something to bring to the exit right now... I mean, I could pick this up, but then I can't move to the left, which is the thing I wanted to do. If I move to the left, I'm not holding something, but let's just kind of work out all of the rest. Oh, you know what? I could be holding... this? No, he needs to move up next. So yeah, apart from the fact that I fall in a hole right here, this was all looking great. But I'm not carrying anything yet. So the question is, how do I ever carry something without disrupting him? Because in the act of getting farther to the left of him, kind of lose... Like, there's a piece of glass in the bottom left-hand corner, but I don't think I can get my hands on it. I could do this and get my hands on it. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, I got my hands on a piece of glass. Oh, but I stepped on one of the tiles that he needs to use. Also, I would need to move right here. Oh. Suppose I... Yeah, suppose I did that. And then had him walk this way. Like, could I have left that piece of glass for him? And then taken the rest of the thing like that? Possibly, possibly. So suppose I leave that piece of glass for him. So basically that means... Do I want to swap here or here? I think he just needed the one piece of glass. So suppose I do this. I pick up this piece of glass. I get us offset. Now I created 2 more danger tiles that he also needs to walk around. So I needed to avoid all of that because they'll have to go down. Okay. So I think I see what I needed to do differently at the beginning. Which is... But the problem is he needs to go at least to here. But then he has these tiles he could walk on. What am I going to walk on now? I've created a problem for myself in the second half. But let's ignore that obvious issue for the moment. And just kind of continue playing around with this to understand what would happen on his end. He still does not have a path, because I broke that piece of glass, so I'd have to preserve that piece of glass as well. And then from my point of view, I want to be able to step on a couple of these. Okay. So from my point of view, I want to be carrying a piece of glass and walk across this at the end. So if I'm walking across this at the end, that means he, who is one to the right, is walking across these at the end. So I definitely need to walk across these glass at the start. And that's also good because he also needs to walk this way. Then I need to walk on these 2, which means he can't step downwards until this one, which means I can't step downwards until this one. And the problem with that is I break this piece of glass and then he doesn't have a way to come across. And so let's witness that in all of its glory to see if there are any other problems. So if I go this route, breaking this one piece of glass, then come over here and pick this up, offset us, go like this. Now, except for the fact that he has fallen in a hole to his death. Also, he would have needed to move down while I was moving up here, so I still moved him over one too soon. But apart from that, then I would be able to walk over here and get to the exit. So, there's just a couple little yucky bits that don't quite work. So, can I tidy up those bits? If I move down now, he's going to make this a danger tile, and then I cannot be facing right to put my piece of glass here. But if I don't move down now, I am somehow going to destroy the path that he needs to walk. Actually, even if I do move down now, I'm destroying the path he needs to... There is no path for him to walk, no matter what route I take. Okay, that's a problem that I didn't see earlier. So I need to juggle these tiles. I need to juggle those tiles somehow. Remind me how things looked at the beginning. How do I juggle those tiles? Like, I can't go down into that area and juggle them now. I don't think I ever can. So something is wrong. What could I be doing differently here? I don't know. Okay, it took me another 10 minutes, but I think I finally figured it out, which is good, because I really wanted to get to board 111. Here's the unexpected move. You ready? You're not ready. Let's get him south of me. Now I can go over here. I could make as many right moves as I want, or whatever, if I wanted him to go further to the right, but I don't think it matters. I'm just going to go up and right. He's going to just keep bouncing against down walls, which means I can pick up a piece of glass. Great, great, great. He's just going to punch the wall again. I can use this to walk across. He's just going to sit in the corner and wait for me. And now that I'm all the way over here, he's going to let me get to the exit and get to basement 111. Oh my goodness. That last one really threw me for a loop. But I got there eventually. I didn't want to do one more, but this one looks like it might be really easy. So just in case this one is really easy, like, at this point, we need to get around one another. So that's our way to get offset, so we get around one another. And then... Oh, I kind of see the problem? Do I see the problem? He's there. And then couldn't I move the... I don't have anywhere to put it. If I move the pressure plate, I don't have anywhere to put it. Right. And I want... What do I want? I want him to the left of me and me way down of him. So there's him to the left of me. But okay, so then I also need to move up one, I think. Because then I can do this, which offsets him appropriately. No, that wasn't quite right. Wait, why wasn't that right? I want him to be even more offset from me, and I can't do that from here. And now I did this, which is not what I want. How would I ever get 2 down from him? That's the problem I'm really having. Because that moves him 3 down from me. And now he's 1 down. So right now he's either 1 or 3 down from me. So what if I do that? And so now he's 2 away from me. But then if I move down 1, he's going to be 3 away. I need him to get 0 away. Oops. Why did that happen? I go left, he goes left. I went left. I went left first, and I walked right into him. He was going to move left, but he didn't have an opportunity to do so, right. Okay, I didn't intend to get wrapped up in this puzzle, but now I'm wrapped up in this puzzle. These things happen. So, we need to be able to walk around one another. Great. And now, he's going to need to get in there, and I'm going to need to be here, and the problem is, he always steps out because I can't keep him 2 to the left while I am over here. So if I wanted to keep him 2 to the left while I am over here... Oh yeah, that's like impossible, right? Like the only way he could ever be in that left corner is if I just move to the left. And the only way... Yeah, we'd have to be offset. So yeah, once again, it's like comes down to how do I get him offset the right number of thingies. And so right now we're offset 0. Now we're offset 2. I want to be offset 2, but I want to be 1 south of here. And I think I maybe see how to do that. I did the wrong thing. I think I maybe see how to do that. It involves me standing on the pressure plate for a moment. So let me get to the point to where I could be standing on the pressure plate for a moment. I can. Okay, great. And then while we're in these columns, I can get him offset 2 from me, which is what I want. And I moved him to the right and he killed himself. But if he had not killed himself there... Yeah, the problem is I was to the left of him. I have to get him back to the right of me. Okay, okay, okay. So... I want to get to the pressure plate. And then from here... If I had him 1 north of me... I can't go to the right now. I need to move him back to the left. So I'm in a good spot, but he is not. He needs to be 1 farther south. If I go down, he goes up. If I go down, he goes up. I need him 1 farther south, so I need him just above me. Which is like here. Oh, I need him just above me. I am aiming at a different thing than I was aiming for before. So... While I'm moving down here, he's always going to be moving up. So I would need him directly to the left of me right now. How would I get him directly to the left of me right now? I'm almost directly. Okay. That's close. He's directly to the left of me. But I need both of us to be 1 step to the south. So yes, this is what I was trying to do before. Right. I kind of remember. So this is like almost right. I feel like well, I mean, the space is so finite that at any moment in time I'm obviously very close. It's impossible to do anything. The game is impossible. Yeah, there's no way for him to be there and for me to be in the right column. Except at the very beginning. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is there different moves I could make at the beginning? Such as moving left here. Imagine that. And moving down here. Imagine that. Okay, I'm glad I talked myself into that at the end, even though it took me too long. Alright. Oh, we made it to basement 112. I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, but I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. Next time, we'll get to discover some new lore in this game. For now, I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger. For now, bye-bye.